Here we're going to do a split lunge using the resistance band, and our front foot is actually going to be elevated a little bit higher than just on the floor. We're going to actually use a couple, I'm using books because I don't have any other platform that I can use, but you can get creative and use kind of whatever you want while you're doing this exercise. So to do this effectively, the reason we're elevating our front foot is so we're able to go through a greater range of motion. We're going to be able to incorporate our glutes more effectively by going into that deep bottom position of the split lunge. And then incorporating band resistance, the tension will increase as we start to straighten our legs, which will add a little bit more emphasis on our quad muscles while we're doing this exercise. So to get it set up, if you're using big books like I'm using or whatever, start it off by taking the band. You want to lay the band down on the floor like so. After you have it on the floor, you're going to take whatever surface you're using to put your foot on and place it directly on the band like so. From there, you're going to take your foot, place it on the platform. Ideally, you want it so, if your foot is bigger than the surface that you're using, you want to have it so your heel is not drifting off of the platform. You want to have it so your heel is to be able to be flat on the platform, so you can drive through that heel and use the glutes. So heel on the platform. You want to grab both ends of the band. From there, you're going to get into a split lunge stance by having your back heel off of the floor, and you want your back leg to start off straight. Throughout the entire range of motion while you're doing this exercise, you want to have your back heel off of the floor. You never want to have it like so. Always off the floor, and just think dropping your back knee towards the ground. So instead of staying upright like this, which is a common mistake, people will tend to hyperextend their lower back and shoot their lower back forward while we're doing this. I want you to put your chest, hinge over at the hip, and put your chest above your lead knee, and you're going to stay hinged forward the entire time. So you'll notice my torso and my back leg are the same angle, and I want you to keep that forward hinge throughout the entire range of motion. This is going to help create greater tension in the lead leg. It's also going to help you stabilize yourself and balance yourself out a little bit better without hyperextending at the lower back. So from here, you're gonna get in your stance. You're gonna drop that back knee and then drive up. Whoops. So you get started. You're gonna drop that back knee and then drive up. Drop the back knee, drive up. So you'll notice the tension is loose at the bottom, but it starts to tighten as we go up. If you want to create a little bit more tension, you can simply just double up your grip a little bit more so it's a little bit tighter, and then drive. Down, drive, down, drive for the heel, down, drive for the heel, down, drive for the heel. Okay, very effective tool to create greater tension in the muscles. Our front foot is elevated, so we're going through a greater range of motion. We're adding band resistance so that tension increases as we begin to lock out our legs, and that emphasis goes from our glutes to our quads, okay? That's the banded split lunge.